What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and what a better way to make a comeback with a huge makeup haul. Like, this is intense, you guys. I have, like, this is my Ulta bag. It's literally filled to the brim. Bags and bags of Sephora. I even have a box underneath with more makeup that I just recently bought. Am I ashamed? No. I love makeup. You guys love makeup, I'm pretty sure. That's why you're watching this video. I love to watch these type of videos, these haul videos of people, what they're loving and what they're wanting to try. And this is stuff that I've been wanting to try. And a lot of this stuff isn't probably new to you, but they're new to me. And I'm excited to try them. I also got a couple of restocks of some favorites that I used to use way back in the day, and I want to try them again. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this video because this is going to be a long one, but I don't want it to be extremely long. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this massive makeup haul. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Ulta first. So the first thing that's on the top right here is this Line It Lash It Duo. I think this is like an eyeliner glue. I've never tried this before, but I actually picked this up whenever I had to buy some lashes for a client, and it was like a buy one get one free type of situation. So I went ahead and picked this up. Not sure how this is gonna go. I love the actual duo glue, the green one with the brush tip. It's my favorite. I literally have it right there, and I have a backup in my drawer. So yeah, I wanted to try this out. This isn't, I don't know if this is really new or not, but it's new to me. The next thing that I have right here, they were having a sale recently with Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, and I went ahead and picked up the bronze and blush duo in the shade Warm Flush and Golden Goddess. This isn't new, like I said, but it's new to me. This packaging is so gorgeous. It's so luxe. I wish it was a little bit thinner though, not gonna lie, but I think this is gonna work out really nice. This blush is so beautiful. I love the mirror. I'm not sure if this is like travel friendly. This is pretty big, to be honest, but it's still very beautiful, and I cannot wait to try that. I picked up a couple of things from the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics line. So the other two products here that I'm very excited, this is the highlighter, and I got the shade Iced. And this packaging, all of the packaging is so beautiful. Like, look at this, so gorgeous and luxe. And this is the shade right here. I picked the shade Iced. I think this is like the second to lightest shade that she has in her line. The next thing I picked up, which I'm really excited to try, and she raved about this not that long ago, was the Do Me Luminous Powder. So this is like a setting powder, but it has some luminosity to it. As you guys can see, I've been very glowy recently. I do not like a matte face anymore, especially that I am dry. So glowy, the more glowy the better. So this is the packaging for this as well. I cannot wait to try this. I really want to try this like this week. I'm not sure if I would do it as a setting powder, but I'll try it out like underneath the eyes, or even just like on the high points of the face for a more like natural highlight, if that makes sense. Alright, so the next thing, I'm very excited to try this. They also had this on sale, which is the Laura Mercier Flawless Luminaire Radiance Perfecting Foundation. And I hope I picked a decent shade. This is 1W1 Ivory. It looks pretty light, but we'll see how it goes. I've been pretty fair recently, but yeah, hopefully it's not too light, and if it is, oh well, I'll just mix it. I can't return this. I already swatched it and everything. So yeah, I've heard really good things about this foundation. Kind of mixed, but mostly good. And they have a matte version of this foundation, but I wanted to get the luminous version, so I went ahead and picked that up. And the next thing right here are two Drugstore concealers, which I'm so excited to try this one again. This was literally one of the first type of concealers that I used way back in the day when I first started using makeup, and this was a tried and true. I wanted to try this out again. It's still being raved so much. It's such a great drugstore concealer. If you guys haven't tried the Age Rewind concealer. They have different shades, but this is the neutralizer in 150, and I love this. It's such a great brightener and neutralizer. And then we have the hydrating camo concealer, and I did try the camo concealer and it was a little too light, and it is the more matte formula, and with these under eyes, no ma'am. So I wanted to try the hydrating version, and I got the shade light beige. So I think it's going to be a really good match. I'm really excited to try this. So got another concealer. If you guys can tell, my haul is very complexion heavy, like everything, even from Sephora. I've just been wanting to try new foundations that are more like luminous, or even like tinted foundations and things like that. Something that's not too heavy for my dry skin. So yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about all of these products, and I've been wanting to try them. Along with these, this is the Catrice True Skin Foundation, Hydrating Foundation, and I got the shade Warm Beige. And I did swatch this, and it looks like a really good match, so I'm excited to give this a go. As well as the Morphe 2 concealer. Now this one, they didn't really have a lot of shade options. This was like the lightest shade or the second lightest shade that they had available there, and now that I'm looking at it, it looks really light. It's called, the shade is called Peak of Porcelain, and this is from their Morphe 2 line. And you guys, this is a little too bright in my opinion. I don't know what I was thinking. It looked a lot like wearable. Like, this doesn't match. Like, this swatch, it doesn't match. So I might end up like mixing it or something, or maybe even using it as an eyeshadow primer. We'll see how it goes. It's too late for me to return anyway. But we shall see how that goes. But definitely, I don't think I'll be able to use that by itself. The next thing is a tried and true, like I said, another backup. I am kind of sad that I picked up the wrong shade. I mean, I usually wear 128, but recently I found a 120 laying around, and I tried it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is such a better match for me. The 128 isn't horrible, but it is a little bit more on the yellow warm side, like a little bit too much. Like, it just needed a little bit of a bump. So this is 128, and the one I was wearing was 120, and this is, like I said, 128 warm nude. I'll still wear it, but yeah, I just have to be more cautious next time. But yeah, this is such a beautiful foundation. I love the dewy and smooth one as well, but the matte and poreless is such a beautiful high-end feeling drugstore foundation, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard a million things about it. Another concealer. So this is from Kylie Cosmetics, and as you guys know, she rebranded and everything like that. So this is from the older line, but the concealer was literally like, what, $5? So I said, why not? And I got the shade, I think I got the shade Ivory. Yes, I got the shade Ivory. I think it's gonna do really well. If not, maybe it'll be a perfect like under eye concealer on the daily. That's nothing too brightening. But yeah, I'm very excited to try this formula. I've heard mixed things about it, but you just never know. Everyone is different, so I wanted to give that a try. We're almost done. 2 more products here, another concealer and another foundation. It's another tried and true foundation that I absolutely loved, and one of the first foundations that I ever tried. But back then I was definitely more on the oily side, and now that I'm more dry, this foundation is just chef kiss. This is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, and I have the shade W3 Nude Beige. This is such a beautiful foundation for people with dry skin. It does get a little bit oily, so you do have to kind of touch up, but I really don't mind that. But yeah, this is such a gorgeous foundation. The last thing we have here is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. I have tried this once or twice, and I am obsessed. This is such a good concealer. It's not too heavy. It has great coverage. And this is in the shade 120 Light Vanilla. I was also kind of contemplating what shade to get, but this is a perfect one that's brightening, and it covers what it needs to cover. And it's like I said, it's super lightweight. All right guys, so that was the Ulta portion of this haul. Now we're going to get started with the Sephora, which is literally the majority of this whole entire haul. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this big bag first. So the first item here is from Patrick Ta, and this is the Major Sculpt Cream Contour, and I got this shade She Sculpted in the medium. So there's 3 shades and I got the second one. I did see this in store and was contemplating getting the lightest shade, but it looked a little too gray, so I went with the medium. This is the product right here. So you have a powder and a cream. I really like that this has a little flap here so you can cover it so it doesn't like go everywhere. I'm very excited to try more cream products. They're like a little goes a long way, but it's also really nice to like build up. So I'm excited to try that. The next thing right here is from One Size, which is Patrick Starr's makeup brand, and this is the Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. And I got the shade Fair 5. I had actually gotten Fair 4 and it was on the pink side, and this is Fair Neutral Golden Undertones. So I had gotten like a pink undertone and I went back and I exchanged it for this one, and this one looks like a better match. This packaging is really nice as well. You pop it open and there is the powder. I'm very excited to try this. I've never tried, well, I'm very like new into powder foundations. I want to see how it does by itself, and also just kind of like touching up the areas where it needs a little bit more coverage. So I'm really excited to try this. Next we have the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops Blurring Skin Tint. This isn't new, obviously, but it's new to me and I'm very excited to try it. I was matched the shade 2 in store. That's how it looks. I think it's gonna look really nice. I've heard mixed reviews about this as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try, and mostly I've seen really good things about it as well. More skin products. So I've been wanting to try the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Like, it's not a foundation, but it's just like a luminizer that you can put like on the high points of your face, like a highlighter, or even mix with your foundation and all of that. But I can't commit to getting the big one, so I went ahead and picked up the smaller size. I think it was like $15 or $25. I'm not sure. One of those. But I got the shade 2 Fair. So this is it right here. I think this is going to be really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and swatch a little bit on my hand right here. This is gonna look so beautiful and luminous. I cannot wait to mix this with foundation or even put it like on the high points. I also have the Auric one, the one that people say that it's very comparable to. This was gifted by my sister-in-law. She is more on the oily side, so it didn't work out for her skin. So the next product, oh, it's another foundation. This is from Rare Beauty, Selena Gomez's makeup line. This is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation, and I got the shade 170W. I do get some PR from her, but I went ahead and picked up the foundation, and I hope this is a decent match as well. I wasn't able to match it in store, but I think this is going to be okay. Packaging is so pretty. I want to try the concealer as well, but I wasn't committing just yet. I wanted to try the foundation first, so I got that. And I went ahead and picked up 2 more products from Rare Beauty, and this one is the Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush, and I got the shade Bliss. It's a beautiful like corally pinky type of shade. So pretty. I'm excited to try that. The packaging, once again, gorgeous. And the last thing I picked up from Rare Beauty is this Liquid Touch brush, and this is for concealer. I want to pick up her foundation one, but I went ahead and picked up the concealer one because I do have enough foundation brushes that I really enjoy. So I picked up the concealer one, which I think is going to look really, really nice. So the last thing from the first bag, this is from Laura Mercier. This is their Blush Color Fusion Blush, and I got the shade Rosé. So pretty. I'm excited to try her blushes. They look so beautiful. So this is the shade Rosé. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to try this formula. First bag down, onto the second. So this is when I went to LA. I went to the Sephora at the Grove, which is so nice. First thing right here, I guess if you spend a certain amount, they gave these little hair clips, and these are from Makeup by Mario, and these are really nice. I was actually looking to buy these like on Shein or like Amazon or something, but I don't need to anymore unless I want to buy some more. But anyway, so another Patrick Ta product. Now this I was so excited to find because literally if you go online, you can't find this anymore. Like this is always sold out, especially this shade. This is She's Adorable, and it's the Patrick Ta blush. It's not the duo one, because there's one that has like a cream and a powder, but this is just the powder formula. Like I said, this shade is always sold out, and if you can see why, it's literally so beautiful. It has a nice sheen to it, not glittery, beautiful peachy toned blush. I'm very excited to try this, especially like for fall time. Oh, it's gonna look so gorgeous. The next product, this is literally my first Dior purchase, but I've heard so many great things about this. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation, and I got the shade 1W. They really didn't have a lot of shades, to be honest, but I think this was a decent match. We'll see how it goes, especially like with bronzer and all of that. It should be okay, but this is, like I said, like a more tinted foundation, but I've heard really amazing things about it. So beautiful. Very pricey, but very beautiful. And the last thing that I picked up is from Fenty Beauty once again, and I went ahead and got the Bright Fix Eye Brightener, and I got the shade Golden Ivory 02. A little goes a long way, and I just want to use this to like brighten in the inner corner very lightly on like those everyday kind of makeup days. So I'm very excited to try this. I love the little applicator, it's very cool. That was the Sephora trip in California. This bag right here is actually gifted from my friend Alondra on Instagram. If you guys, I'll probably like tag her down here or put her name right here if you guys can follow her. She's so amazing and beautiful, such an amazing mom as well, but she was so sweet and she gifted me some products. So she gifted first this Ofra Verified eyeliner. I love this liquid eyeliner, so good. I'm glad I have a backup. And she went ahead and gifted me a Laura Mercier translucent powder, like the full size. I have a travel size, but I'm so excited to have a full size. So sweet of her. And she also gifted me one of the puffs, and I've heard really good things about these puffs as well. Got a sponge here from Ofra as well. Got two glosses from Ofra. I love these Flexi Slick ones. This formula is so nice. I feel like it's very underrated and spoken about, but it's so good. This gloss looks so pretty, perfect for the fall time as well. And I'm also very excited to try this. This is also from Laura Mercier, the Pure Canvas Primer, and this is the Perfecting Primer, because I know there's a couple of different kinds. So this is the one in the pink packaging. So excited to try this. I've been wanting to try more of Laura Mercier, so I'm very excited. And the last thing is also from Laura Mercier that she gifted me, which is the Caviar Volume Mascara. She is on their PR and she gets like little extras, and she went ahead and gifted me some of her backups, which is so sweet of her once again. So yeah, I'm not gonna open this just yet because I have a couple of mascaras that I'm already using. So yeah, I'm very excited to try this. I'm gonna probably try it very, very soon. So yeah, those were all of the products that my friend gifted me, which was so sweet of her. All right, and the next bag, now this was one of my recent trips to Sephora, and it's not a lot, but two products that really caught my attention were these right here. So the first one is from Refi, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this brand. It went pretty viral on TikTok, and it's very impressive. Like, this brow gel looks insane, and it's a indie brand from this really beautiful girl. I don't know what her name is, but she's so gorgeous and she has the most amazing brows. So jelly. But this is one of her products, and this is the brow gel. So it comes out like white, and then you pop the top and it has like a brush and like a spoolie. Well, not like a spoolie, it's like two different kind of brushes, like more of a bristle. I'm very excited to try this. I've been more into the laminated brow, if you guys can see. I just think it looks a lot nicer with my hairs, because I really don't have a lot of hair, so I had to like fake it till you make it kind of situation. So I went ahead and picked that up. I'm very excited. And the last thing is another product from Rare Beauty, and this is the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, and I got the mini size. I've heard really great things about this as well. I also wanted to pick up the Pore one, but I wanted to try the illuminating one first. This packaging is so cute. But yeah, this was like $15 if I'm not mistaken. Heard really great things about it. We are almost at the finish line, you guys. So one more box, and I'm very excited for this because literally everything has been complexion, and this is the only eyeshadow palette that I picked up, and wait till you guys see what I picked up, and no regrets, honestly. Last box here, and this is from my online Sephora order, and I had a gift card, and I'm so excited about this, you guys. My very first Mothership palette from Pat McGrath. I'm so excited. This is so gorgeous. You guys have seen this literally everywhere. I'll open it again because why not? The packaging is so gorgeous. Like, wow. It's insane. The weight, everything, so luxe. But this is the palette. My god, she is a beauty. I am so excited to try this. This is now the most expensive eyeshadow palette that I have in my collection to date, and no regrets. I'm so excited to try this. Let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial of me using the eyeshadow palette, and I can go ahead and do that for you guys. Alright, last product that I purchased that I'm so excited to try as well because I've heard amazing things is the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer. I am on their PR, but I don't get everything. I think recently they kind of like don't send every single launch to everybody, which is totally fine, and I still love and support Anastasia and Norvina no matter what. So I went ahead and picked up one of the concealers. This is in the shade 5. This was the shade that I don't know if you guys saw on her page or Anastasia's page, where you can like match the foundation shade that you use to the concealer. So this was the one that was matched to the foundation shade that I use, which is 210N. And this is the packaging right here. The doe foot applicator is massive. I love the packaging where it has like that click to it, which is like very secure feeling, which I'm so excited. I love this packaging. It's so nice, so sleek. I love Anastasia. The very last products, I promise. I know this is a massive haul, but these are the last products right here that I went ahead and picked up, like from the points and the promos and all of that. So I picked up 2 Charlotte Tilbury like trials, and then this little replica perfume, which smells amazing, you guys. This was 100 points. No, 250 points. No regrets though. This is Beach Walk. I went ahead and picked it up just because like Jaclyn Hill like raves about replica, and they're super expensive, so I went ahead and picked up those. And these I'm very excited to try as well. These are from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I think they still have this one, not in this shade anymore. I think this was like the lightest shade that was left, that was available, and I think it's gonna be a pretty good match. But honestly, this is not a bad, like, decent size to try the foundation, and this is in the shade 5.5 Neutral, and this was the promos when you spend like $25 and up. And the last thing right here, which I'm very excited as well, this is the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is so cute. It's so tiny. I've heard so many great things about the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury, and I know this isn't like a massive, like, you know, trial, but it smells amazing. But I think it's a decent amount to give it a go, because as well this is very expensive, but I've heard nothing but amazing things about this moisturizer. That is it, you guys. That is the whole entire Ulta and Sephora haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video isn't like a million years long. But I'm so excited to try everything. Like I said, everything's very complexion, wanting to try new things, new brands. So yeah, I'm very excited. If you guys are interested in seeing anything in particular that you want me to like try on camera, please let me know down below. Like the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, like, oh my god, I'm so excited to try it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I have so many other like videos that I'm planning to do, and I hope you guys are excited, especially with fall. I love fall makeup and fall videos, so I hope you guys are excited. And that is pretty much it, you guys. I don't have anything else to say except I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!